திகழ் பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அது சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை முதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே.
Do you want to clear UPSC exams in the very first attempt? IAS ஆகணும் அப்படிங்கிற உங்க ஆஸ்பிரேஷனுக்கு டிஸ்ட்ராக்ஷன் ஒரு மிகப்பெரிய ஸ்பீட் பிரேக்கரா இருக்கலாம். வீட்டில் உங்க ஃபோக்கஸ் அவுட் ஆஃப் ஃபோக்கஸ் ஆகிறதுக்கு ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், சோஷியல் மீடியா, மொபைல் ஃபோன்ஸ்னு பல டிஸ்ட்ராக்ஷன்ஸ் இருக்கலாம். டிஸ்ட்ராக்ஷன் இல்லாம உங்க ஃபுல் கான்சென்ட்ரேஷனோட இந்த UPSC எக்ஸாமுக்கு ப்ரிப்பேர் ஆகுதான் Brindhavan campus, a calm place for a focused 10 months of UPSC preparation. Bring your IAS dream alive. Join our Brindhavan campus.
Sir, this is CRPF retired person. And next I would like to add a word about Dr. Vigneshwar sir, our business head of Veranda IAS and IIM Trichy graduate, who is the sole responsibility of gathering us in a single window and make our dreams come true one day. Next I would like to add a word about Dr. Devi ma'am, a program director of Veranda IAS, who holds a key position in the entire gamut of preparation. Ma'am is a psychologist by profession and experience of about 30 years in the field. Next I would like to add a few words about the Nandagopalan sir, who is a key person in the Veranda IAS. Next our head coach Mr. Parthiban sir, who is guiding light and untied soul for aspirants, who is always there for us in the entire preparation. Next I would like to add few words about Sandeep sir, who is operational manager in Veranda IAS, who is maintaining a tension-free and healthier campus by ensuring the all required amenities which is required for the preparation throughout the year. Next, I would like to facilitate the event of lighting the lamp of enlightenment. Lighting the lamp of enlightenment. Next, I would like to invite Ilanjan sir to facilitate Sri Mohan sir. Next, I would like to invite Ilanjan sir to facilitate Nandagopal sir. Next, our academic chairman, Mr. Ilanjan sir, to address the gathering.
Respected dignitaries, the guest of the day, the chief guest of the day, Sir Mr. Mohan IAS, the retired civil servant from Tamilnadu, our respected Durga Devi Madam, our friend Nandagopal, and all other dignitaries of Veranda Learning, and my dear friends, both who are present online and offline, I extend a very good morning to everybody. Right. Now I understand today, for example, we are launching the online program, right? And interestingly, online program started repeated power correction, but no problem, right? Now we have lighted the lamp, even the light is studying in the lamps, right? Okay, fine. Whatever it is now. See, when I talk about online program, somewhere I believe COVID has given a new opportunity for us. Before COVID, online program was more like, say for example, almost a kind of last resort. If we cannot reach an academy, somewhere distance separates you, somewhere you go for this online program. But today, I believe this online program has somewhere done magic and wonders. Okay. If you ask me what exactly is the significance of this online program, what is the advantage I have on online program or online class if you ask me? The most important one, you do not have any distinction between the first row and the last row. Right? So there is nothing called tomorrow you cannot say that I am a backbencher, right? You cannot say that I am a frontbencher, something like that. Distinction you do not have it, right? It gives you an opportunity where every student can reach, say for example, the faculty, right? With equal rights and equal space, right? That is one of the greatest advantages what online classes given. And number two, as I said, always I say, for example, problems are not problems are windows of opportunities. Somewhere problems or the situation will give you new opportunities, open up new opportunities. That's the reason always I believe that COVID has given us opportunity where even students are used to these online classes. And we have already proven that online class is not one-way communication. It is, say, for example, two-way communication. And sometimes I have the same feedback. It means I have a feedback when people said that they were more comfortable in online classes and they requested offline classes. So almost it reached a place where somewhere, say for example, assume that they'll be present in the offline class, but still somewhere sitting at the back, still they'll be watching online classes. Something like that. Somewhere people got habituated to it. Okay. And what are the other advantage of this online program, if you ask me? Say for example, always we have an LMS, we have this recorded classes, of course. I wish that everybody will be there in the live class, but it gives you one opportunity where all the classes will be there. Revision becomes easier. Somewhere if you are not able to attend some classes specifically, still I have an opportunity to come back and attend, say for example, this class what I have missed it, right? LMS I will be having this recorded videos. And not only that, it also gives you an opportunity to somewhere skip what you do not want. Somewhere if you want to play it in, say for example, right, that fast forwarded mode, 1.5x, 2x, etc. Am I right? But I normally advocate that don't go for 2x mode of listening to the class. because all the teachers will look like a cartoon character. Am I right? So somewhere you can avoid it. Somewhere I'm just telling you this gives you an advantage. Okay. So somewhere given all the opportunities, somewhere I feel today there is no difference or there is no much difference between the offline and online class, right? Only thing is that somewhere I have to have this power of imagination. I have to think that, okay, somewhere I'm just sitting in a class and somewhere I'm just reading it. Okay. Now you may wonder, what is this, right? Then what is our purpose of being here offline class? Okay. Once this meeting is over, I'll come to that. Okay. Now, whoever is watching this, say for example, this online medium of class, few things you have to ensure, right? Number one, try avoiding, say for example, watching the class in the mobile phones, because mobile phones, one way you'll be, say for example, seeing the class, watching the class, but there also comes many other disturbance, number one. Number two, whatever we write in the board, whatever we discuss in mobile phones, it looks very, very small in font size, right? It means you cannot have that learning experience maximized in mobile phones. I would suggest that you go for either tablets, right? Not the edible tablets, I'm just talking about tabs, right? Apart from that, you can also go for these laptops, right? Mobile phones, you can avoid it. And number two, students who are separated by distance but connected by technology. At best, what you can do, somewhere try to isolate. For example, assume that if the class is happening for 3 hours, 4 hours, this 4 hours, try to isolate yourself from the outside world, right? Somewhere believe that, okay, you are sitting in a virtual classroom, right? Assume that, say for example, the doors are closed, you are sitting in a room, right? You sit in a table, you sit in a chair, and somewhere between you, right? Say for example, within you, you have to create an opportunity, you have to create an environment that you are there in the classroom itself. Once somewhere if you can do that, once all your personal work, 3 to 4 hours, if somewhere I can keep it aside, assuming that I am there in the classroom itself, right, if you can do that, right, somewhere you will feel that there is no much difference between online and offline classes, right? You can somewhere maximize the opportunity, what exactly it is given. Okay. But still, since my offline students are also here, let me tell you, there is no replacement of offline classes. Okay, at least this word should be somewhere, say for example, almost a word of motivation. There is no replacement. Okay, you cannot replace offline class altogether by online class. But every system has its own advantage and disadvantage. And say for example, very recently when this new edutech company started, we have come across students who have completely done their course in online mode. Right? Completely they have done in online mode. And what is still interesting in the sense, some of the students I met, neither they have been to formal colleges. Somewhere, say for example, they have enrolled in open universities, right? And even the mode of, say for example, education, they got it through online, but still they were able to make it, right? See, that all effort, if that is going to happen, somewhere I understand that the very mere dedication from my side should be there, right? Somewhere you should motivate yourself to sit in front of, say for example, this system, at least for 3 to 4 hours. And of course, we'll see that whatever the facility offline students get, similar facilities you will also get. Similar facilities. I cannot say all, but similar facilities. So somewhere from our side, we'll try to bridge the gap between offline and online. So somewhere I wish you all the best for your preparation. Keep yourself motivated. And I always believe that motivation is the one which will sustain you in